everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I am here today with my weekly WIP and chat, and I'm going to be working on my September Paint Gem edition. If you are new here, welcome, and I will explain Paint Gem in a second. If you are returning, thank you. I really appreciate you being here and you continuing to come back for more and more diamond painting content. Let me click this on. I hope the lighting is okay today. I am filming in the living room. I started a kitting down project in my art room and I don't want to do it. So I have a mess. So I'm trying every day to go in and kit down a few things. I waited till I had 5 things to kit down, and that was, I think, a really big mess. So from now on, I'm going to kit down every time I finish something. I keep saying that, but I never do it. But I swear I'm going to do it next time. So Paint Gem. So for those of you who are not familiar, Paint Gem is a company that ships their kits in this box like this, and it has a sleeve that tells you what the edition is. This is the autumn edition that I am working on. It comes with a toolkit. It comes with packs with drills and Ziploc bags, and it comes with anywhere from 6 to 16 mini canvases depending on the set. This set had 12, so there are 12 designs. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. That was unexpected. I have 3 left in this set, so I'm going to work on the pickup truck today. I set a goal in January for 2024 that I was going to do a Paint Gem set every month. I have adhered to that, and I have completed a Paint Gem edition every month so far. So this is month 9. And I have 3 left, and then it will be finished. I actually just started these on Sunday, and this is Tuesday, and I'm down to 3, and I will finish. So I just kind of got on a roll. I was really happy with them, and I'm like, let me just knock this out. So I am knocking it out. So 3 left to go. 3 left to go. My accessories today, this is a special edition tray that is actually special edition for me. It was a gift from Joni, the owner of Creations Morin. She does have this design available for purchase, but the tray is reversed. It's yellow. It's this color tray with orange for the truck. So I like the fact that mine is different, and I thank her very kindly for that. My trash drill minder is this adorable little cauldron from the Art de Nicole Halloween mystery box from last year. It was an exclusive to the mystery box, so that is my trash drill container. I just unboxed this and showed this Monday in my small shop haul. This is a pen from a blank that I had turned by Norse Alchemist. It's my second pen from them, and I absolutely love it, and it just has major fall vibes, and so I was excited to use it. And then I am using the Vanilla Chai Latte from the Black Dahlia Diamond Art Fall Collection. Guys, I don't like Vanilla Chai Lattes. Like, I don't buy those at Starbucks, but oh my God, does this smell good. So I do not need to. I recently added more putty last night, so I know I am good to go and I don't need any more putty. So let me pick a color and get started. I did add a whole bunch of crystals to this kit. So you'll see a lot of crystals potentially popping up. All paint gems are square, just so you know. They are a great way to introduce yourself to squares if you've never done squares before, because you're doing them in a little smaller scale. But I love these sets. I think they're amazing. I've framed some. I've given some away. I've sold some. I actually did this set last year, and I posted it on my Facebook page, and this was before I had a channel. And I posted it on my Facebook page, and I had family members contact me, can I buy those from you? And I ended up selling the whole complete set. So I was like, all right, well, I need to get this again and do it for me because I love it and I want to be able to put it up in my house. So here we are. I hope you all are doing well. I'm hanging in there. I have been very sick. I have an infection in my spine and in my bladder, which is affecting my kidney function. We don't know whether or not the infection started in my bladder and then spread to my spine, or whether it started in my spine and spread to my bladder. Don't know, doesn't really matter. They are treating for both. I have more energy today than I have the past couple of days. I am still running a pretty high fever. It does come down with medication, but as soon as the medication wears off, it's right back up there. So it hasn't, I guess, officially broke yet, which is kind of frustrating. I mean, I'm sicker now than I was when I had the C word. So, oh well. I'm here. I'm alive. I guess that's all that matters right now. So I haven't done an actual whip-in chat, so to speak, in 2 weeks, I guess, because last week was 9/11, and so I did a special edition, I guess you could say, of my weekly whip-in chat for 9/11. I got a lot of really positive feedback about that whip-in chat. If you haven't checked it out, I would encourage you to do so. I just think it's something that needs to have attention brought to it. I think too many people have forgotten. I think it's a very important part of our history. Excuse me. And that the generations of today, like my kids were too little. They were both alive, but Emily was 11 months old. William was 22 months old. They don't remember it. You know? So, and they don't teach it at school. So they need to know about it. It needs to be talked about and brought up and remembered. We owe that to the people who lost their lives that day. We truly, truly, truly owe it to them. So, like I said, I've been sick. God, so much has happened. So, Emily was here over Labor Day, and she ended up staying longer because her car needed to have a lot of work done to it. She spent $2,500 getting her car fixed and ready for inspection and emissions. We have to do that every year here in Pennsylvania, which is a real pain in the ass. She's driving home from school and her check engine light comes back on as she's driving back home. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So she went, she got the code pulled. It's the catalytic converter again. She had me call. I called the garage this morning to talk to them, and they're like, okay, that makes no sense because she just passed the emissions and it didn't pop during the emissions test, which it most certainly should have. This is not the first time that she has gotten this error code. So he gave her some things she could do to possibly fix it herself. So she's going to try and do those things. He said, if not, then we'll have to address it next year when she goes and has her emissions test done again in case it doesn't pass. So that was a little frustrating. You know, you have $2,500 worth of work done to your car and you expect it to run, you know, and then it doesn't. So, you know, That's a little frustrating. But, I mean, it's running fine. It's just the annoyance of it being on. So, you know, it is what it is. Nope, that's not the one I need. Okay, why can I not find... Where is that color? Oh, haha, it's turned sideways. So she's back at school. She's been having a hard time. Emily suffers from seasonal depression. And even though this is her favorite time of year, she loves fall, she loves Halloween, she usually gets hit pretty hard with seasonal depression. She seems to be coming out of it. She didn't diamond paint for the whole first week that she was back home. She has once again returned to diamond painting. So that's good. And she is, I have been hearing from her because the first week back, I actually didn't talk to her the entire week. Other than her texting me that her check engine light had come back on and that she had gone and gotten the code pulled. I hadn't heard from her. She did participate in the Halloween bingo for the tribe that we did that first Saturday that she was back, but, you know, that wasn't really us talking. Oh my God, I guess I'm gonna have to take a nap. My medication really tires me out now. Speaking of medication, so, as most of you know, I suffer from chronic pain. I have recently finally got my disability approved and through Social Security. And I have severe back issues, both degenerative and from an accident sustained a long time ago. Part of it is hereditary. I do have a severe scoliosis curvature. And between having 3 children, wear and tear, hereditary issues, my back is completely and utterly screwed. I have spinal stenosis, multiple herniated discs. I have degenerative disc disease. My back is just a walking accident. It's a disaster area. So I suffer from chronic pain. I have a pain management specialist that I go see. And I started out being given hydrocodone, and then earlier this year that wasn't working anymore, so they switched me to oxycodone, and so I was taking that. And when I went to the doctors on the 5th of September, they go and they say, well, we need to either lower your dosage or change what you're taking, because they don't want me to continue taking the dosage of oxycodone that I was on. And I'm like, okay, well, this does not take my pain away. You know, the lowest my pain ever is a 5. And yeah, that's not horrible, but it is distressing. And most days my pain level is at an 8. I have the rare day when my pain would be at a 5. Never gets any lower than that. I know I'm never going to be pain-free. That's not going to happen. That is just not in the cards. However, it would be nice if we could get me down to a 3. Something that's just some discomfort, but that's not distressing and debilitating. That I can have some type of quality of life. So she's like, well, let's try a different pain med. I'm like, okay, what do you got? Okay, so like I said, I've been taking 10 milligrams of oxycodone 4 times a day, okay? And they think that that is too much and they wanna back me off some. Okay, so then my choices that they give me are Dilaudid, morphine, or fentanyl. Are you freaking kidding me? I literally sat there and started laughing. And she's like, what's so funny? And I'm like, okay, you don't want me taking oxycodone, but you're offering me fentanyl. Are you kidding me right now? And she just looked at me like she didn't understand what I was saying. And I was like, just never mind. I'm like, let's do Dilaudid. I think that's the lesser of the three evils. So I started the Dilaudid Sunday, the 15th. They were waiting for my oxycodone prescription to run out. So I started the Dilaudid on Sunday. And I'm happy to report that my pain level has been, for the most part, a 2 or 3. And I know that it's not just that my back is feeling better, because whereas the oxycodone I took every 4 hours, this is every 6 hours. But it starts to wear off around hour 5. So around hour 5, I start to feel it again. So that's how I know that it's actually working and taking away my pain, because I start to feel the discomfort and the pain starts to increase. So like I said, it's not taking away my pain completely, but it's more of a nuisance than a, oh my God, my back is killing me type situation. I have been a little more tired, so it does make me more sleepy than the other medication was making me, which, you know, is annoying and bothersome. But at this point, it's worth the sacrifice to actually have some comfort in my spine. So like I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning in pain because my medicine had ran out. I'd taken it at 11. So 5 a.m. is when I could have taken another dose. And I woke up in pain. So I took some more. I can't, it's now 9 something. So I've got 2 hours until I can take any more. And I can feel my pain increasing. The medication is not being as effective. I get a good 4 hours out of it, and then it starts to climb and starts on the rise. But overall, for now, I'm pretty satisfied. A lot of people might be like, oh my God, aren't you worried about, you know, becoming addicted and this and that? And truthfully, my answer is no, I don't worry about that. It has been discovered that I have a high metabolism for metabolizing pain medication. So it burns through my system really, really fast. Well, the advantage to that is that it doesn't stay in my body long enough for me to actually get addicted to it. So I've had no difficulty, you know, like my medication is literally as needed. And there have been times that I have skipped doses. It might be because of when I get up during the day, that I don't have time in the day of my awake time to take all the doses of my medication. I might be out and about, which is rare, but you know, I've been at the movies when I'm supposed to take a dose of medication. Obviously, I'm not going to take it in the middle of the movie theater. So, you know, I miss a dose here and there. I've never suffered any type of withdrawal symptoms. So I've even gone as long as a week without it because of leading up to having surgery and whatnot, never had withdrawal symptoms. So I am very happy about that. Obviously, it is something that I keep in the back of my head, but I'm not, oh my God, I'm going to become addicted. No, that is not something that I experience. That's not something that I worry about per se. The hope too with this medication was that it was going to help with the nerve pain in my hand. And I am happy to report that thus far, that has definitely been improved. So fingers crossed that that continues to be a thing, because that would be fantastic. It would be absolutely fantastic to not lose total use of my hand multiple times a week, which is what was happening before. So that would be good. William put in for the time off to be able to stay and house sit and dog sit while Kirk and I go on vacation. We are going to California over Thanksgiving. I don't know what content is going to look like while we are gone. There might just be a series of quick little shorts that I just put up, some quick little videos of my trip while we're out there. That might be what happens. I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to take along a diamond painting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take along my tripod. I definitely am not going to be able to take my ring light and my recording arm, but I might be able to take my diamond painting, the setup I'm using right now, which is just my tabletop tripod. So I might be able to do that, but we'll have to see what space I'm going to have in my luggage. We are going to be gone from the 23rd of November to December 3rd. So it will be the longest time that we've gone out to California. But Kirk's father is now in California. He was brought down last year from Alaska due to health reasons. And so he's now in assisted living in California. And Kirk has not seen his dad since 2006. We've talked to him on the phone, we have FaceTimed, but we have not. I've actually only met my father-in-law for 10 minutes. He was here when Kirk was in the hospital for his aneurysm, and I saw him briefly one day for 10 minutes when we crossed from him visiting Kirk to me getting to the hospital to visit Kirk. So we've never, Atlas, no. Car had squeaky brakes out front. So he's barking because of the squeaky brakes. Atlas, no. That continues to be a problem. And so I will be very happy to not have to listen to Atlas bark. No. So it'll be nice to get away from him for a little while. He can be William's problem for a spell. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm hoping it will be a nice trip. We were there over Thanksgiving in 2021, and we had an amazing time. But that was pre-rehab, and things were much better between Kirk and I then. Things have been pretty good this past week. The week that Emily was here and the week after were pretty bad. This past weekend went better. He is still drinking. Him not drinking ended the week before Emily came home. So he went 2 weeks with no alcohol and then caved. He is back to drinking on the weekends, Friday and Saturday. He has been good and not drank on Sunday, though. So that has been an improvement. This past Saturday night was kind of aggravating. We finished watching the rest of the final season of Umbrella Academy, which, by the way, I was very disappointed. I really did not like how they ended the series. Very, very, very much did not like how they ended the series. So I don't think they did the show justice, and they kind of ruined it. But, you know, I'm not the movie director. I'm not the writer. So my opinion doesn't really matter, I think. So you'll have to let me know. Let me know in the comments below if you watched the Umbrella Academy, if you finished and watched the final season, the last 6 episodes, what your thoughts were. I would love to know. But it was not even midnight yet, and we usually stay up pretty late on the weekends. And he said he was getting up and going to bed. We're not going to watch something else? No. I don't have anything to drink. What do you mean? There's soda, there's water, there's juice. And he just looked at me and cocked his head and was like, I don't have any more alcohol, Heather. I'm like, so you can't sit here and watch TV with me and not drink more alcohol? No, I can't. Okay. So he went up to bed and I stayed up and ended up watching Buffy with a friend of mine. We both put on Buffy, same episode, and we're on the phone talking while we watched. And she kept me company. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why you have to drink in order to watch TV. That does not make any sense to me at all. I don't feel so bad because it doesn't make any sense to my therapist or his, for that matter. His therapist asked him the same question. I asked my therapist, hoping she could give me some insight, and she's like, I am at a loss on that one. Completely and totally at a loss. I was like, okay. Because we watch TV occasionally during the week, and he doesn't drink then. So not quite sure why he has to have alcohol in order to watch TV on the weekends. And in case you're wondering, yes, the 2 weeks that he did not drink, we did not watch TV. We did nothing together. He would go to bed at like 6:30. That was his way of not drinking that night, was by going to bed at 6:30 in the evening, which is when he normally would start drinking. But, you know, that's not sustainable. But not my addiction. I just live here. So that was a little frustrating. Nothing else has changed. Just me not caring, I guess, to bring stuff up. He is not being any more affectionate, even though he said he was going to. That literally one day I got when he came home from work, a hug and a kiss. One day. Nothing since that very first day. And it was the day after we had had the conversation. So nothing is improving there. He is quite busy with school. He is going back. He's trying to finish his bachelor's degree. He's got a few more semesters to go because, of course, he only does it part-time since he has a full-time job. Him getting his bachelor's degree is really not going to do anything for him job-wise. He's not planning on leaving the Commonwealth and not working for the state of Pennsylvania. And since he is in now with a job, they don't care whether he has a bachelor's degree or not. It's years of service that count. But for himself, he wants his bachelor's degree, and I'm not going to stand in the way of that. Not too happy that we're incurring student loan debt, but, you know, I went back to school and got my AA, well, almost, but I took classes, however many I could take, while just using my Pell Grant so that I didn't have student loans. Kirk has not done that. You know, to each his own. It is what it is. Other than that, not a whole lot has been going on. This past week was a good football week for me. Virginia Tech beat ODU, Old Dominion, on Saturday. That was amazing. They had not won at home in the last, like, 8 times that they have played at ODU away. So that was really nice. They broke that streak. They played really, really well. So I was very happy. Go Hokies. And then, of course, Sunday was national football. And my Commanders beat the Giants and are in first place, people. Woo! Yes, it's only week 2. But it's been a while since that's happened. So, and not only did we win, but we beat a division team. Could we have played better? Yes. We actually did not even score a touchdown. It was the game of nothing but field goals. But we have been struggling for a kicker. Week 2, our kicker had a different kicker. He went 0-2. With kicking field goals. Had he actually made the field goals, we would have won. But he did not, alas, so we did not. So that was nice that we actually had a kicker that kicked 7 field goals and did not miss any. So it looks like we finally found ourselves a kicker. So I'm very happy about that. And I'm happy to at least be able to say that currently we are in first place. I'm not sure who we play this upcoming week, so I have to look that up. I received some kits that I ordered from not necessarily new to me companies, but I haven't done a diamond painting per se from them yet, like a regular full diamond painting. And I will be probably kitting one up either this month or next month. I did put up a poll today on my Patreon for my paid members to vote on what dragon kit I should do for this month. Technically, I already have a completed dragon kit. I finished Jungle Dragon. The post review will go up on Friday, so you all will get to see it in its glory, all finished. So technically, I have completed a dragon kit for this month. However, I kind of feel to a point that it's kind of cheating because I started that kit in July and I just now finished it. So I did a different dragon kit in June and July, or July and August. So I want to try and get, and plus I have some really cute, adorable Emma Casey dragons that are Halloween. So I would love to be able to get one of those done. It is the 17th of the month. So I am running out of time. But we'll see. We will see if I can whip one out, because I have 2 other whips going for Halloween that I would really love to finish this month and not carry over into next month. So we'll see. We shall see, we shall see. It might end up being that I don't do it until October. And that will be my October, and Jungle Dragon will be my September kit. But, like I said, we shall see what we shall see. With being sick, not a whole lot has been going on. I actually haven't bought anything in quite a few days, which is not like me. I really haven't felt a need to be honest. So I don't know if I'm just deciding that I have enough stuff. I don't know. I do have some packages that came in from things. I mean, I have a lot of things that I'm waiting on. I have a lot of packages of things that I've ordered that have not come in yet. So I've got a lot of things coming in that I've bought. I mean, some of the stuff I bought at the end of August and I'm still waiting for. So I do have enough stuff now to film another small shop haul. I don't know if I will get that done this week. I do have one already loaded for next week. But then I am fresh out of small shop hauls. So I do think I will try to see if I feel up to filming one this week. If not, I will film it next week for the following week. I don't have any content other than the small shop haul filmed for next week. So I do need to get some stuff going. I really need to do another stash video, but it's a lot of work. And with being sick, I just don't have the strength or the energy. I'm glad that I had filmed a bunch of stuff ahead of time so that you guys had content for this week. I apologize for the screw up with my video yesterday. That's what I get for filming multiple things in a day and not uploading them each individually before starting a new one. I confused some videos together, so I had to take those down and then fix it. But I did get that done. But I am out of content now, so I do need to film some stuff for next week. So hopefully, with all the antibiotics I'm taking, I will start to feel better and I will have more energy to film. Because I do have an unboxing that I can do. I should be able to do a post review of my paint gem set that I am working on, because I only have 3 more to do. So I have another kit that I am close to being finished. So hopefully I will have that for a post review to do soon as well. I do have 2 kits coming from Diamond Art Studio UK that they are sending me to sneak peek. So I do have a new discount code for Diamond Art Studio UK. It is Dragonfly10 and it saves you 10% and it is reusable. So you can use it over and over and over again. So on every order that you place with Diamond Art Studio UK, you will save 10% on your order. They do flat rate shipping to the US. So how that works is that up through a certain threshold of weight, so it's based on the kits you're buying, the shipping will stay the same, and then you'll reach a certain point and it will jump. And it usually jumps when they need a bigger box because of the number of kits you are buying. So typically it's about 3, possibly 4 that you can get in with the same flat rate shipping. So it's good when you decide to order from them to try and have the ability to order at least 2 or 3 so that you are getting the most out of your shipping cost. They have amazing kits, guys. I really love their kits. And I cannot wait to share with you the 2 special edition type kits that are coming out that they're sending me. So I'm super psyched about that. And I have to say I'm a little flattered that they chose me. So I don't consider myself a very big fish in the pond of diamond painters. So for them to reach out and want me to do this, they really loved my unboxing and post review of the whale painting that I did from them, that they reached out and told me I was what they were looking for. So I was super excited about that. So that's a little happy, happy, joy, joy for me. I did pay for the kits that they're sending me. They don't do that and just send them to me for free. They covered the shipping, so I didn't have to pay shipping. The more I do, the more business I bring in, then I might be able to get a better deal on kits that they want me to do. But I would have bought these anyway, so it works. Rhea got out of the yard twice last week, which was not fun since I was really sick both of the days that she got out and I had to go track her down. I've got to be very careful that she doesn't escape this week because Kirk actually has the Durango. We took the Dart in. He has 2 recalls that he had not gotten taken care of, and we need his car inspected and emissions done, and he's been having it make some noises and stuff that weren't good. So we dropped it off last night. I had to follow him over, and then he drove us home, and he took the Durango to work today. So fingers crossed, because the last time I drove the Durango to his work, it died on me halfway there. So fingers crossed that all goes well with him driving the Durango. I feel bad because there's no AC. So now today it's overcast and rainy. So it is a little muggy though, because of the fact that it's overcast and rainy. So I don't know how that's going to translate to him driving. But hopefully it won't be too terrible. But I am carless this week. Or at least today and probably tomorrow. I don't know how long his car will be gone, but I am carless for now. So if she gets out of the yard, I cannot drive around to the back to pick her up. So hopefully she will behave herself. I'm making sure, okay, because it looks like they kind of got a little tricky with me here with these drills, with the symbols. don't really have anything else that's going on. We haven't been to the movies in like forever. But I don't, with me being sick, I'm not planning on, I need to not be around other people so that they don't make me sicker because my immune system is down. I don't know how much longer, I don't know what time we're at with this video, but I'm probably going to be wrapping this up real quick. I did get a lot of feedback from my Disney 100 sticker album video, and guys, I only need 3 stickers now. I'm sorry, 2, because the Crafty Diamond, I had 4 that she needed, and she had 1 that I still needed. So we did a swap, and one of my Patreons had 6 that I needed. So I had needed 9. My Patreon had 6, so that took me to 3. And then the Crafty Diamond had 1 of mine for me, and I had 4 of hers that she needed. So she now only needs 5 or something like that, and I need 2. So I am still in need of Iron Man and Perdita and Pup, the other 101 Dalmatian. I have Pongo and Pup, but I need Perdita and Pup and Iron Man. I still have a ton of spares. So if you are someone who has the Disney 100 sticker album and you are in need of some, and or you have either both or one or the other of the ones that I need still, I would love it if you would contact me and we could potentially do a swap, or I could buy them from you or whatnot. So just let me know, because I am so close now. I did do 12 of the stickers this weekend. I mean, I had some done from before, but I have been trying to do some every few days. I worked on them during the VT game, so I think that's just going to be what my deal is. While I watch the Virginia Tech game each week, I will work on a bunch of my stickers. I had my Patreons participate in that they picked numbers, and I found the stickers that coordinated with those numbers, and I did those stickers, and that's how I picked out what I was working on. So that was a lot of fun. They loved being part of it and getting to see which ones they ended up choosing, and then seeing them finished. So they were really psyched about that. So that was fun. I like doing things like that with my Patreon. I like making them be a part of it. It makes it more fun for me. It makes it fun for them. And I really enjoy it. So that was a lot of fun. So yeah. So that has been all good. All good, good, good. So guys, I think I am going to wrap this up now. I'm sorry it wasn't a super exciting whip and chat, and I don't know how long it was, so I'm sorry if it was not a full hour this time around, but just know that I always appreciate you guys. I'm glad to be here with you. It means a lot to me that you guys keep coming back. I don't know why, but because I do not consider myself to be anything special. I am in a better place mental health-wise than I have been the past couple of weeks. I guess to a point, I kind of have that I don't care right now attitude. So things that were bothering me, I'm just not giving a crap about. You know, do I like where my marriage is at? No. But I'm trying to be understanding. I'm trying to be patient. You know, he didn't push me when I was going through my stuff and learning how to live with BPD, and I'm trying to give him that same grace and space that he needs to come to terms with his demons. It's not easy, especially since I do have BPD, and that comes with a lot of requirements, so to speak. And, you know, I get to the point where when those requirements aren't being met, my mental health starts to go down, and that's not good for anybody. But I can't be selfish either. And so I'm trying not to be. But it is very difficult. It's very difficult. It's very hard. It's not easy. But we will see what the future holds. So I'm hoping, I mean, he just started seeing his therapist. It hasn't even been a month. So hopefully that will make things improve over time. So we didn't quite finish this one. I am going to finish it, but I'm going to actually sit here and do the last 3. But we got close. It's going to be so cute and adorable. So guys, thank you so much for being part of my life. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. And please hit the like button. Leave me a comment if you made it all the way to the end. Let's leave a pumpkin. Leave a pumpkin emoji. And let me know about the Umbrella Academy. Okay? And let me know whether or not you've done the autumn edition for Paint Gem. And guys, I will talk to you all later. And remember that without the darkness, we'd never get to see the stars. Take care, guys. I love y'all. Bye.